Hey everyone, it's it's Victoria, and today is a transitional day for me because I spoke to Tanny Raw. I don't know if you're all familiar with her, but if you're not, I'm going to put a link down below. She is amazing. Nobody motivates like this woman. She really is love and light. She's walking the walk. She's talking the talk. She's raw vegan. She lost 86 pounds off her frame and nothing is flabbing around. Like, it's all tight. She's been 100% raw vegan and she motivates so beautifully and without any hate or judgments, and she's just so she's so inspirational. I've been off track, on and off. If you've seen my videos in the last few months, I've been just on and off like a roller coaster, and I've been sucked into videos that just don't make me feel good. I am unsubscribing to a lot of videos. I'm cleaning up the mess, and I just don't want to be looking at a train wreck that I know I shouldn't be looking at, but then I look at it because, you know, it's like one of those things where you think you have to look. I'm never truly satisfied with the videos that I've been watching lately about there's just so much anger, and I don't want to be a part of a lifestyle with anger. I just don't. I had my New York days where I was brought up around a lot of anger. A lot of people get angry. I'm in Hawaii now, and I'm just much more into a peaceful, calmer, tranquil life, and that's what I want for myself, for my family. And I need to focus more on my family. So getting sucked into videos that just don't do anything for me are just not going to help me or my family. And I just need something to serve me well. And that's what I really want to do from now on. I want to just focus on things that will serve me well. And Tanny is one of those people, and she really does motivate me to be better and be the best that I can. Because there's good, and then there's really good, and then there's best. And she's doing best. She's doing it. And I know I can do it. There are things that I'm going through now that I can't focus as well. I'm carrying a lot more weight. I don't feel good when I wake up, even regardless of how much sleep I get. Even if it's a lot of sleep, I'm just not feeling as good. I just want to feel good all the time, and I know I can, because the 7 months that I was 100% raw, low fat, and you have to have a little fat, I was doing great, and the only thing that stopped me was self-sabotage, and you know, because it was too cold outside, and I started to just go off track, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know how long I can do this for. I don't know if I could. I just want to start. I just need to start. Just like anything else, just like my running, just like anything I've ever done. I just need to start, get the ball rolling. And whatever happens, happens. But at least I know I started. At least I know that it works. And I think that's all I really need to know right now. And not plan ahead, but know that it can be planned and well thought out. And in doing so, you got to really prepare. You got to really find out how you can get the best fruits and vegetables that you can get, and just work at that. Focus. I've been focusing on the wrong things, and I think it's time. And those are my new favorite words, my new quote. I spoke to Tanny on the phone, and I said, "It's time." And she repeated my words, and she said, "Yeah, it's time." It really is. It's time. Because what am I waiting for? Am I waiting for a day that's going to be better? Am I waiting for something that's going to just happen, and after that happens, I can do it? No. It's time, because now is the time now. Now. There's no other time like now. And waiting is just pointless. There's no reason for it. It's like I always say, it's like, what were you doing 6 months ago? 6 months ago, like in the last 6 months, were they doing anything spectacular? No. Could have been doing it for 6 months, and I would have had amazing results by now. So I think that that's really something that really strikes me every time I think of the two words, it's time. Because it really is. And I hope that you are finding that it's time for you also. And that there's no time like the present. And there's no time to waste. Because life is so precious. It's so, so precious that it really is time that you get really honest and real with yourself. What makes you feel the best? Do you really know? Have you ever tried the best? Have you ever tried the best and then gone off of track and then felt the difference? I know I have. Have you ever given yourself the chance to try the best? If not, then how could you know? How could you ever know? It could be criticized all day long until you do it yourself. And there are people that tell me, oh my God, that's extreme, I can't do it. And then I say, but how do you know? You've never tried it. So, and I ask those people, have you ever tried it? No, but I don't think I can do it. Okay, well, you didn't start. It's time. And I think, I know in my gut, I know that it's time. And there's 24 hours in a day, 12 of those hours you're probably awake. And 12 hours out of the day, you can't start something? We can. It's time the extra fat comes off this frame. It's time I give my body the healing it really needs. It's time I can teach exactly what I feel good about. It's time. It's time. My two favorite words. That's what I'm going with now, and I hope this inspires you to do something that you've been putting off for a long time, and you know what that is. You know what it is deep down in your heart. If it's not your diet, and if you're doing really well in your diet, it's something else. I do have other things that I want to do, and I'm going to focus on those also. But first, I want to get this down. I want to focus on this right now, right here. And that will help me focus more on my children. Once this becomes second nature, there's no thoughts about it anymore. There's just no thought. You don't have to think about it. It becomes second nature. It becomes incorporated into your life so well that it doesn't even become a thought. And I don't want to have to think about things that could become easy. And this could be easy. But you got to start. And once it starts and keeps going, you're on a roll. And then it becomes easy. And then you're just on autopilot. And autopilot's good because it gives you time for other things that are really important. It frees up your time. And the same thing goes for the food that you're eating. When you're eating, your body just does what it has to do. And it's on autopilot. And it gets to do what it needs to do and doesn't have to work on other things. We want efficiency in the world. We want efficiency in our lives. This is the only way things can get done. And this is the only way you could actually improve. Improving is a good thing. I want to improve. I don't know if any of you guys are into improving yourself. If you're good at where you are, that's fine. I think life is always about improving and changing, and nothing stays the same and nothing's stagnant. Just keep improving. Is it contradicting to all my other videos? No, because that's where I was at that time. Every video is going to be different. Every message I have could be different from the last, because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure it out. And what these vlogs are a little testimony to how people can go through struggles and talk about it and keep changing and evolving. And if you don't believe in evolution, just look at fish in the ocean. I mean, they are exactly where they're supposed to be. Their colors are the same color as reefs that they live near. It's just birds as well. I mean, they're camouflaged for a reason. They just keep evolving. We are also evolving, and I think that says a lot. It says volumes about what our potentials could be, what we can do. And I think that the more people start something, the more they could finish it, and the more that they could help others. because they'll really have the experience. And I want that experience. I want to know what it's like to feel like Tanny Raw. I want to know what it's like to feel like Tanny Raw. You know why I want to know? Because she feels so good. She feels so good. She looks so good. It's time. Right now. Are you in? Let me know. Take care.